Hello guys, some of you might recognize this account and some of you might not, but it's my account that I dropped in Long Strife because I had too much to do and we are at 94 days. But something I want to try out with this account is how it would go for a free-to-play if you return to the game in the middle of a season. So, this is what we're starting out with, and as you remember, as an experiment, I went for Tali, and I guess it's been working out pretty decent. We have no shot in even getting a damage in on shell brutes because our resident level is so low that I deal very low damage. I don't even get a chest, so I don't even get an experience from it. So it's a bit bad, but they have some nice stuff like we'll go to the Eternally script, and we missed from that, and I've already cleared through everything. It was kind of nice with not having a time gate just for the entire story. Doing everything in and just running the story took like 1.5 hours, and clearing all the creatures and all that stuff as well took like another 1.5-2 hours. So doing everything and aren't time gated by like opening the miasma between all the zones, it takes like 3.5 to 4 hours to clear the story base of intrigue. So I've been going on for a little while, and I might go because I was doing this stuff while I was streaming the other day. So here we have like the before picture. So this was before I tried to clear the entire like monsters that was out of the way. Or like I said, I ran only the story. Then I ran back and killed all the monsters, opened all the chests. So as you can see, I had 27 epic invite letters and 45k diamonds. I also had 115k seasonal manuals and 2.3k season. But if we split this up a bit, you both can fit, yeah? So I got like 29 epic invite letters. I got 1.1, almost 1.2 million XP just from the monsters alone, and 3.5k. And there was actually some areas before that I already cleared and so on. So it's actually been a couple of days, and because when I went back and watched the recording, I actually used the wrong overlay, so everyone was just zoomed in so you guys couldn't see properly. So I'm just gonna re-record it, and if the audio is a bit different now, I apologize, but I think this is way better way to approach it than just trying to make it work and bugging out. So I was talking about failing to record. I started on the wrong account, but I did an introduction on the other one. But now you can see we are actually on the free-to-play here. So one thing you might struggle with is stuff like this. Getting into a proper guild and being able to have guild members that even clear stuff like this or even do the quest. Like see, no one has even done the Honeydew and Arcane Rabbit. And sure, if I took some more time and was actually active in this account, then maybe I could get into a better guild if I tried. But there's actually a lot of people that's just inactive for a couple of days and so on. Because it's an open guild, whoever can join. And that's what I did when I came back. I just joined the first guild I could, and there isn't actually many guilds left on the server at all. So that's one of the negative sides if you come back to an old account that you played on earlier, is that guilds might be disappearing and might be harder to get into a guild because you're basically the person with the lowest power overall. Even if it's just free to play, you will be so much lower than other free to plays as well. So it all kind of depends on how long you've been playing. And there is actually a lot of benefits if this early on into the game to actually start over, because there might have been some mistakes you made, or even a lot of better heroes has come out and it's way harder now to get them because you don't have that many summons, for example. Because we have heroes like Mikola that's become really crucial to the game right now, and not having her is gonna be really rough in a lot of modes like Dream Realms. So trying to catch up there is gonna be hard. And then we also have the new heroes that I missed because I wasn't active as well. Because I actually have a decent amount of diamonds account, like 76k. And a lot of it I've actually gotten once when I came back. Here we actually have the new code that Simbad gave us. And then we also had a hotfix we had lately. This one is actually kind of decent and very nice. So where does that leave us? We have like Dream Realm stuff, and because we've been inactive for such a long time, we have missed out on all these stuffs. Like even if I were to only rank like here, for that would be like 80. Well, I was ranking in between here from time to time depending on what boss it was. So you would probably have missed out on like 100 temporal essence, and that's only from the Dream stuff. That doesn't include all the events where they're giving us extra as well, or even some ranking stuff. If you ever think that you might get back to the game, you should actually probably just log in daily. Just try and attack in Dream Realm, and just put on like auto progress here, like once a week, like this. Then you can log off. And if you have spare time, try and do the arena so you still get some of the arena coins, so you can go into the Emporium later on, buy more copies here, and also so you can afford the stellar crystals. Like that's a major thing that I've been missing out on. So I will always be behind everyone when it comes to that on this server. So I think it all comes down to that really big thing of what you want to do, if you want to start over or if you don't, because you will be very far behind. I just want to see the potential if you can come back to a season at all, but there will always be the resources I missed during the period I didn't play. Those resources will always be lost, and people will always have that amount of resources more than me, because the only other way to compensate for that would be to go in to the trolley and spend. So depending on how long your break was, if you're taking a break over 2 months, I would probably just restart. Because you missed out on so many temporal lessons. You missed out on so many like arena stuff. You missed out on guild medals as well, so you won't get all of these copies, or you're lost out so you can't get additional copies here. You also missed out on getting some of these stuff as well, not as important, but still progress overall that's been lost. And then you also missed all the daily fragment as well. So that was I was kind of hoping with, that the Legends Return thing, this one, be a lot better. And hopefully they can change something where the rewards in this is based on how long you've been inactive. And it could be based like weekly or something like that. I don't know how long you need to log off to get this one up. But if this is like for 1 week or 2 weeks, if this is for 2 weeks, then it's kind of fine. But I've been gone for at least like 8 or something. At least 8. I've been gone for 8 weeks and getting this stuff. Sure, we got a lot of diamonds. This special. Well, I shouldn't say a lot, but we got some diamonds in the special as well. But that's not enough to compensate for... There is a lot to take into consideration. But if you've been gone for longer than a month and your account is around this stage of the game or logins, I will probably just start over. But I'm gonna keep this experiment running and see if there's any potential to actually catch up, because that could change how it is in the future if you guys just take a break for a while and want to come back to the game. But it also depends on how you are as a person, if you want to start over or if you want to continue on your account like this. But already I can see all the flaws or the negative stuff by not starting over. So I would recommend that. I will continue with this and see how it goes. But as always, thanks for watching, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.